Hey everybody, hope you're well. I want to talk today about the government's announcement about the part-time furloughing scheme that, fingers crossed, we'll get more information about before the end of this month. The things that spring to my mind when it comes to employees and smooth transition into any of these processes, and in particular this one, is again really about planning and accountability and engagement. So for me, there's two types of organisation, and there are those that will be waiting and hoping. So they'll be waiting for the government's guidance towards the end of this month, and they will be hoping that they'll be able to do something around that guidance. And if they can't, they'll be probably blaming others as regards why they can't implement this, and then they'll be panicking. There'll then be the other organisations that will be talking about this now and planning for this now and thinking about, well, it's 80-20 now as regards the split between the government and the employer as regards employees' wages. So it's going to be something different. And if it was me, I'd be planning on 5% increments and saying, well, if it's 75-25 or it's 70-30 or it's 65-35, in all of those increments, what does that mean for us? Because at some point there will be a line that you'll probably cross that means you're going to start then saying you can't afford that, and you might be talking about redundancies rather than furlough, and really looking at those different scenarios and absolutely critically looking at those scenarios with your trade union representatives, your employee representatives, and involving those in that discussion so they can understand what that means for the business. They can understand what at the moment you think, if that was the scenario, it would mean for the business. And having that discussion now when it's not reality yet, because you still don't know, but you're pre-planning on what those various scenarios would be, and you can have those different conversations, and it won't be as emotive now as it would be if you were in a panic scenario and it's thrust on you. So I'd really suggest planning those things now. How are you going to phase people back on a part-time basis? How are you going to select those people? How are you going to engage with them, which is absolutely critically on everything, obviously. And another thing as well is payroll. So payroll will be probably quite key in this as regards how are you going to transition people's pay, because the thing you don't want to get wrong is pay. So health and safety is absolutely critical in this, as we all know. Pay is probably the next most emotive thing that you can get wrong with people. So if you can get those two things right, then you've got a fair old chance of being successful in whatever the part-time furloughing scheme looks like. So for me, it really is about that accountability. It's about engaging with the right people, and it's about planning now for all those different scenarios. So I hope that helps. Have a great day. See you soon. Take care. Hi, it's only me again. We've produced 55 practical tips for returning employees back from furlough leave. So if you're not already on our mailing list, if you'd like to receive those, by all means, just click on the link that I've put in the comments below, and we'll happily send you those absolutely free of charge. And I hope you find them helpful. Okay, take care. See you soon.